In my previous video on how to change your name on your Nigerian passport, someone then asked me, have I been able to update my name on my eVisa? And I then realized that I haven't actually done that. So I went ahead to do it and to see if it was a challenge. And indeed, it was a challenge. So if you're encountering challenges updating your new name or updating your date of birth or any one of your personal details on your eVisa, then stay tuned. If you're new here, welcome. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you. My name's Ayo and I'm a GP trainee working in the UK. And I recently just returned from maternity leave and I've basically just been putting all of my affairs in order. And this actually was on my list to change my name on my eVisa. So everyone's name's harmonized in the family and we don't have to give different surnames and all of that. So basically with the eVisa, it's usually very straightforward. You might have had to update your passport before or your BRP or whatsoever on your eVisa, but because it's the same name, same date of birth, same address, sometimes it hasn't really been a challenge, and the address is actually quite easy to change. But person defining details like name, date of birth are usually, or gender, are usually harder to change. Okay, so with me, once I got my passport, I thought it would be the simple way of using the app, because if you go on the website, you can see that if you have like an iPhone 7 and above, you can actually use the app. So I was thinking that I would just scan the passport on the, the biometric part of the passport. I was thinking I would just be able to scan, but obviously pick up the details, and I could actually just follow through with the whole process on the app. It actually allowed me to follow through with the whole process twice, but nothing changed. And I remember the third time it says it's not able to pick up the chip. So I then realized that it probably is the passport chip that is the problem, or maybe the app is having trouble reading it off. Maybe I'm also reading off of the wrong part, because I saw that for some it's not just where the chip signal is. Some people said it's in the coat of arms, different things of that sort. And I think with different passports they've also noticed this as well. So basically the next thing was, how am I actually going to update my details if the app isn't reading it? And if you go down on the gov.uk website, you would see that at the end it actually shows that you can update another way. So that other way is what you want to try and do. So when you click on like update a different way, it will take you to another page, and on the other page it will basically say tell us about a change to your personal details. If you have a new identity document, you need to send in that new identity document, and then there are two things that follow. So you can download and print like a PDF document that will be linked there, and basically it has a checklist and like a cover page that you need to put in the post when you're sending your document. And this PDF document has your current address. So if you notice that the address on the PDF document is actually different from your current address, you need to go back, update your current address, which is pretty simple. Do that and then come back and you'll see that the address has changed on the PDF document, so you can attach with that PDF document when you printed it and send it your new passport. Obviously, it does take some time from when they get it. You'll see the address as the second thing on the page, the address that you should be sending it to. But obviously, it does take some time from when you send the document over to them, when you post it over to them, when they get it, and when you see the change actually reflect. So I posted mine shortly after doing this process, because I had called them and they had led me through this process. And once I did this process, sent it off to them in a signed for package, just because this is a sensitive document you're sending and you want to be able to track it. I want to make sure that it actually gets to its destination. Once I had sent it and I knew that they had received it, I could then start counting. It took about 10 days. So it was roughly 7 working days in between when I actually sent it and when I got my passport back. So when I got my passport back, there was like a letter attached to the passport saying like, they have received my passport, they're working on it, it's going to take some time. If I check it now, obviously it won't have been updated. It's going to take some time to reflect, and I should just keep checking it. If I haven't seen it updated, I think in about 21 days, like 3 weeks, if I haven't seen any change, then I can get back to them and say, oh, I sent my documents and I haven't seen any change. Lo and behold, in 3 weeks, I checked on and it had been updated. So this is just a guide, just in case your app is not working. This is the way you can get it done, and you don't need to call them because it's a straightforward pathway that's on the gov.uk website. All right, then if you have any questions, you can leave them down in the comment section. Hope that helped my subscriber who asked the question. And if she's already passed that process, I'm really happy for her or him. Anyways, take care. Bye.